My name's Gemma Francis. I am currently a student at Nottingham University, and I'm probably 2 months into the YMCA Wise Girls Project mentoring scheme. So I worked for the probation service for 11 years in various roles, working in various settings, prison settings in the community, working with the drugs team, so quite a varied role within the probation service, varied experience. So the YMCA is a charity that I've always come across, and had a lot of people on my caseload who were residents at the YMCA that is just based in Nottingham city centre. So it's always something that I've been quite familiar with, and the services that they provide to service users. Yeah, I think my motivation for getting involved in the Wise Girls Project was just simply the ethos of being able to support a young girl and have that buddy, mentoring, I suppose friend support that we can offer to girls who may not necessarily have that, whether that's at home living with guardians or parents, and just being able to give that support directly to them, where I am their focus and they can have someone that's solely there for them, and just to encourage them, self-confidence, and just get them to find their own interests that they're interested in doing, and encouraging that by empowering them. And I think it's really important for young girls to feel empowered, and I think when they've got that one-to-one support, that one person that is there for them, they can get that a little bit more focus that they may not necessarily have at home. I think personally, from what I've seen, is the pandemic has been massive in how it's made young girls, young people, you know, in terms of their mental health and how that is impacted. Their education has been massively impacted by being at home more and being with people in the home that don't necessarily, they aren't teachers, so, you know, not getting that support with their education and any challenges that they're dealing with personally. Again, people at home don't necessarily know how to deal with those things, and I think that it just highlighted to me the challenges that young people face on a day-to-day basis, whether that's personally, in education, society, issues that they're faced with. And also part of my course that I'm doing, my degree, which is youth studies, has given me a lot of education into the challenges that young people are facing. So I think knowing those challenges and doing the research and writing about them has kind of spurred me on a little bit more to be involved in the project. I'm just wanting to give back, wanting to support young girls that, for one reason or another, why they've been referred to the project, to just offer that support to them. The process, the pairing process, came around really quickly. I was matched with my girl really quickly, which I didn't think would happen so quickly, because I think it's really important to get the match right for the mentee and mentor. I gave some of my interests so that, you know, those questions could be put to my mentee, so that we could be matched quite seamlessly. But the process from meeting the family and my young girl was really smooth. I think I was a little bit apprehensive, just because when you're meeting anybody for the first time, you can have that initial apprehension, and I think young people can be difficult to get on side. But from our first meeting, she was really warm, really open. She's a lovely little girl, and yeah, and I think it's that has helped the process be quite seamless, and having Asma there as part of the meeting the family process made it really easy and comfortable as well. So yeah, it's been so far so good. There have been a few challenges with the family members. I think younger siblings struggling to see that an older sibling is being taken out and doing activities, and for any young person that can be difficult. I suppose I'm learning on the job how to deal with those challenges. But again, YMCA, ASMA and all the other mentors have been really supportive in giving me advice on how to deal with situations, how to manage them, how to cause less distress to other family members, other siblings in the home. So I definitely feel as though, even though I am faced with these challenges, I'm not doing them by myself. And also got also got support within the school who are working with my young mentee as well. So I kind of feel like I'm supported in different directions in how to manage some of the challenges that I've got. So we've been to the park on a few sessions. We've been out and got milkshakes. And just a few days ago, one of our sessions was spent in the park writing down suggestions of further activities to do. We put them in a jar, so each week now we'll get to pick out something from the jar and we'll go and do that. And they range from educational things, so after school activities, maths and English, going to the library, to really fun things. I know YMCA are offering the gym as part of the support that they're offering to mentors and mentees. So at some point I'll be taking her down to go to the gym, which should be fun. Nails being painted, so really varied. And I think for me it's really important that she feels that she has a say in the activities that we do. I think for me personally it's really important that she does have a balance of fun and education, where we're looking at her future, her mental health, and ensuring that after the project, after I move away, because it is only for a year, that she feels confident in being able to access any other support that's out in the community and engage in any other voluntary services. So yeah, I think it's really important that she gets a varied experience of what there is to offer out in the community. Yeah, I think the advice that I would give is I think it's really important that you have invested interest in what the service is offering, because you can be working with young people who are vulnerable. So I think it's really important that you've got that keen interest. But also I think it's just about being open and honest about what your intentions are, what you're looking for, and what ideas you've got, because the project is really open to mentors and mentees bringing different ideas, and I think that's really important. That's what's made it really fun. And for the mentees, I think it's, again, I think for them, my opinion is that they're matched with the right person, and that isn't always going to happen. But I think for a relationship to flourish, you have to have that good bond, mentee and mentor bond, and I think that's what will help to have the end goal of whatever it is you've chosen to go into doing the project for.